All right, good morning everyone. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing good. Welcome back to my channel. I saw a news on the social media, anyway, on Instagram, and I saw the news says that this influencer that you are seeing here is about to be sentenced to life imprisonment or sentenced to death. It's either two things: either sentenced to death or sentenced to life imprisonment. And what is her offense? Her offense is that she only did a TikTok challenge. That is her offense. That she did a TikTok challenge. This lady is an influencer in Tanzania, and the Tanzanian president, I don't know what's her name. Let me see. I even don't know this guy's name, to be honestly speaking, because they irritates me to my bone marrow. The Tanzanian president, the president's name is President Samia Suluhu Hassan. President Samia Suluhu Hassan. She's a female president. She took over power when their former president died, and she took over power. Now she took over power and clinched to power with iron fist. For the matter of fact, this woman is a chronic tyrant. Do you know what is called chronic tyrant? This woman is a tyrant. This woman is in the same league with Museveni of Uganda. Is in the same league with Obiang of Equatorial Guinea. Is in the same league with Paul Biya of Cameroon. This old man in Cameroon is in the same league with all these tyrants in Africa. This woman is a chronic tyrant. Because you cannot tell me that you are a leader and you don't have the qualities of a leader. What are the qualities of a leader? Qualities of a leader: number one is tolerant. Number two is you must learn to take insult. You must learn to tolerate your citizens, because it's not everybody that must have to like you. It's not everybody that will have to dance to your tone. There must be opposition. There must be critics. So you can't use your power and the influence to silence your people. It is uncalled for. We are in 21st century. We are in 2025, where other countries are advancing, and we are still roaming, sinking in tyranny in Africa. We can't continue letting this to happen, because this is no longer then. Now we have social media platforms where we use our social media platform to lend voices and put things on the limelight, making the world to know what is going on. This is exactly what is going on in Tanzania as we speak. I don't know what is wrong with the TikTok challenge. If the people use your voice to create a song, have they done to you what they've done to Tinubu before? Have they done to you what they've done to Buhari? I mean, my own country. Have they done to you what they did to Obasanjo? Have they done to you what they did to Goodluck Ebele Jonathan? Have they done to you what they did to even Adam Barrow of Gambia here? Have they done to you what they did to them? But these guys, I would say they exhibit that quality of a good leader. Quality of a good leader is by being tolerant and learn to take insults. Learn to be tolerant with your people, knowing fully well that you are a public servant and insult must be there and disrespect must be there. How would this woman feel if she finally convict this lady and sentence her to death? How would she go to bed and sleep and wake up? For crying out loud, I don't know where these things are coming from. I don't know. And to be honest, I keep asking, do we really still have women rights activists in Africa? Because if at all we do, I think this thing should be on the limelight by now, everywhere, making wave all around Africa and lending their voices and making sure that this lady is being saved. To be honestly speaking, when I was even reading, I get to understand that a lot of things have been going on in Tanzania, a whole lot of things. I make deep research, and according to the main problem here, why Tanzanians do not like this lady. In fact, Tanzanians do not like her. The people that really voted for her, this woman, entered into power again with force by silencing oppositions, arresting them, jailing them, and killing them. This is exactly what this woman is doing in Tanzania. Now, look at what happened. He said electoral process and democracy. In the in October 2025 general election, Samia Suluhu Hassan was officially declared winner with about 97.66% of the vote. Her main opposition candidates were disqualified from running. She disqualified them. She jailed some, she arrested some, and she killed some. This is how bad. We have been talking about Uganda, talking about Tanzania is the den of tyranny as we speak. And those people that are looking for those, what is it called? This AFRICOM that is fighting what's it called? That is fighting Burkina Faso president. That is fighting Burkina Faso president. What's his name? Traore. Why then? They said they are fighting the Burkina Faso president because he's a tyrant. That he's suffering his people. He's subjecting his people into abject poverty. Now you've seen a clear case of tyranny in Tanzania. What have you guys done? When I say that these institutions are all scam, believe me, I know what I'm telling you. Now he could disqualify all the opposition so that he can have more chances to win. Her main opposition candidate were disqualified from running. Observers are right and right groups recorded arrest, disruption or internet access, social media, and raised concern about the ability of voters to express genuine choices. Now you see how this woman clings to power. You see how this woman clings to power to the extent foreign activists that went there, they got arrested as well and deported back to their countries. These are the crime against humanity this woman committed. Now, he said critics argue that the election falls short of standards for free and fair election. The question is, there was observers in this election. Observers from ECOWAS, observers from African Union, observers from United Nations, observers from European Union. What are the records of these observers? Did they make it public? Did they go to the CNN to make it public so that the whole world will see what's going on in Tanzania? No, they did not, because most of them have already collected bribe at the back just to make sure that they impose this woman on Tanzanians, knowing fully well that Tanzanians do not like this woman at all. She came to power with force by arresting the opposition, silencing them, disqualifying them, jailing some, and killing some, even to the extent killing the youth. Like according to the report, I heard that he killed over hundreds of youths and trying to hide their corpse, according to Amnesty International. Now, to be honest speaking, this is not funny in Tanzania. This is not funny at all. I feel deeply sad that this is happening in my continent. But to be honestly speaking, we need to start raising our voice. Like I said before, there is a wind of democracy, there is a wind of revolution that is blowing across Africa. It's coming. It will touch every single country in Africa. I don't know how long it will take, but it will come. If you are not getting to your country, it will definitely get there. I can tell you for free, if I mark my word today, if I tell you that this woman will finish her term in Tanzania, I don't know if it is 5 years or 4 years. If I tell you that this woman will finish her term in Tanzania, I'm a liar. I'm not a political analyst, but I can tell you for free what's going to happen. When the people, listen, there's no way you can subdue the power of the people. It's just like what happened in Nepal. You can't. Power belongs to the people. And when the people rise this up, trust me, there will be change. There will be supernatural change, and that is what's going to happen in Tanzania, because you impose yourself to the people, not the people choosing you from themselves, by themselves. You impose yourself to them. But to be honestly speaking, they will make the government ungovernable for you. That is how it is. You can't deny that fact. Now, repression of dissent, human right. According to Amnesty International, since January 2024, the government documented widespread and systematic violation, including enforced disappearance, arbitrary arrest, torture, unlawful killing, and severe restriction on freedom of movement, expression, and peaceful assembly. This is how dangerous it is. This is how bad it has become in Tanzania. This is a clear case of tyranny. A clear case of tyranny. If America will attack Libya, kill Gaddafi, then they have to do something in Tanzania, because it seems like it's a similar case. Though Gaddafi did not do anything, they just wanted to claim Libya because of their resources. But to be honestly speaking, if they want the best for Africans, let them go to Tanzania and liberate the people of Tanzania. Now, the government is accused of using heavy-handed security tactic in the run up to during the election, right? The president has publicly blamed foreigners for protest unrest. Which foreigners? Which foreigners are you talking about? Is your brother that porous? Is that your brother that porous that people will be trooping inside your country to come and protest from other countries? Does that even make sense? That doesn't make sense. Those are Tanzanians that does not want you They don't want your leadership. They say that you are a tyrant. They say that you are a killer. So you don't bring it, don't attach foreigners into it. You can't tell me that your borders are porous to that extent that people will be trooping in masses. Are you kidding us? Do you think we are kids? The crowd that we saw there is over millions of people. So your border is that open and porous that people can just troop in and come and protest in your country? To be honestly speaking, African Union International, African Union organization, whatsoever they call it, ECOWAS, name them. You guys have to do something. It's a case of tyranny in Tanzania. And this lady here, this influencer here must not go to jail because of ordinary TikTok challenge that she did. Is uncalled for. Thank you very much and see you guys in the next one.